Hello YouTube makeup lovers, so I am here with my October favorites. I'm very excited to be filming again for you guys. Last weekend there was just no way that I can film because I was so sick. I had a really bad cold and I'm still not 100%. My voice may sound a little funky, but I am getting much better, and finally this weekend I was able to film, so that is why I wasn't able to post some videos up last week. The ones before I had already pre-filmed from when I was on my vacation, which I did post a few things on Instagram of my vacay, and I did have the videos coming. They were up every Wednesday and Sunday, and then when I got back from my trip about a week and a half ago, I was just so sick. So I'm sorry for not posting any videos up the past week, but I am back with my October favorites, so we better get started. Very first favorite of the month is the Lorac Mega Pro No. 2 palette. I was very excited to get this palette. I finally was able to get my hands on one of these Mega Pro palettes because last year the Mega Pro one I was not able to get my hands on, and it was kind of a disaster. It was kind of disappointing how a lot of people were let down by not being able to get that palette. And with this one, I feel like it's been a little bit of a different experience. I just checked online right now before I even mentioned this one in my favorites, and it is still available on Ulta for anybody to purchase. The palette I really like. It looks like this. It's kind of just like two of the Lorac Pro palettes, and as usual they have all the more matte colors on top of the two rows. They also have the two rows of the more shimmery colors, and a lot of these colors I have been loving. A lot of these colors have also though disappointed me a little bit, but for the most part I really like it, and I have been enjoying it a lot. Some colors that I love are this one right here, which is called Peony, and it's just a beautiful color. And I'm also liking this orangey tangerine color, which looks like this, and this is some swatch. Those are two of the colors that I have really been loving, and I just think it has a wide range of colors. This blue right here is the blue that I am wearing on my lower lash line, and it's just nice. I like it too because you can do one complete look just with this palette. I mean, I didn't even have to pull out my MAC Vanilla, which I usually always use in all my looks, because they had light colors over here. The color that kind of disappointed me was this gold leaf color a lot. Well, that's just one of the ones that disappointed me. It was a lot of these colors, they do shed a little bit in the palette. Like, it does get a little sloppy, so it's always good just to like be careful when you apply it, kind of like let out any excess that you may have on your brush before you apply it on your eyes, or else you will have a lot of fallout. But yeah, they're all a little sloppy, and the gold leaf one I think is one of the more sloppier ones, and it just did not give that great color payoff even over primer, whereas the Penny was a really nice, just a really nice color payoff. It's not as like sloppy. I don't see all the, you know, all the little dust from the shadow when I apply the Penny color. It also has a lot of colors that are kind of light here that I really don't use all that much, but I was really loving this top row right here, and then these kind of concentrated here in the middle. But I'm really excited about it. I wouldn't say it's a palette that you absolutely need. It's definitely not something that I needed, but I mean, if you're like a makeup addict, then you probably will want to get it. But it's very beautiful, and I'm really happy that I got my hands on it just because I wanted to see what the whole fuss was about with the whole Mega Pro palette by Lorac. My next favorite is from the brand Nest Fragrances, and this is the Moroccan Amber. This is the Reed Diffuser, and definitely Moroccan Amber is my favorite fragrance from the brand Nest, and I think the candle is like my favorite candle of all times from all brands. It just smells so good, so I really wanted to try the diffuser, and this is what it looks like. I have it in my bathroom, and it's supposed to last 90 days, and let me tell you, the scent is just so good, and I can smell it in my bedroom already. Even though I have it in my bathroom smells delicious, but I even feel the scent in my bedroom, and I could even smell it in the hallway going to my bedroom. So it's a really nice smell. It really lasts a long time. I mean, I seriously smell this thing all day long, and it's just such a nice scent. It's not too much, it's not too little. I mean, it's not cheap, so you definitely want this to work, and this definitely works. I've had other diffusers in the past, and honestly, either I always had a problem with them. Either I didn't smell anything, or what I thought I was gonna smell was not really the scent that it was giving off, and this is definitely the Moroccan Amber scent from Nest. So if you have a favorite scent from this brand, then I definitely recommend testing out this diffuser. So I absolutely love it. I have some favorites from the brand Origins, and of course it's from the Ginger line, which is my favorite scent from the brand Origins. I use the Smoothing Ginger Body Scrub and also the Shower Gel, which these I absolutely love. So definitely recommend anything from that Ginger line because it just smells so good. This is a recent favorite, but I just had to mention it again, from Bare Minerals, because it is just that good. I took it on my trip, and this is the eyeshadow that I used all the time. It is the Top Shelf. This is the Bare Minerals Ready Eyeshadow 2.0. It has the two eyeshadows, but honestly the one that is just the best and it is amazing is this color right there. It is just such a great eyeshadow, and I love to use it as an eyelid shadow color, and it's just a great little duo. So I love it. This is, I mentioned this probably last month or the month before, but I just had to mention it again this month just because I have been using it so much. I have been loving this Bobbi Brown. This is the Instant Long Wear Makeup Remover. This removes everything. I have this Clinique mascara that is waterproof, and not even my Bioderma would remove that waterproof mascara, and I swear by my Bioderma it removes everything, but it didn't remove that. And the Bobbi Brown one did. So I have really been loving it. I pretty much used up this whole sample. That's why these samples are so good, because you can try all these products like that you just don't even know are so wonderful. So I always love trying out my deluxe samples, but I'm definitely going to be buying the full size of this Bobbi Brown Instant Long Wear Makeup Remover because it really does work. It removes the most difficult mascaras ever. Favorite lip gloss of the month, I'm loving the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss, and this is in the color Peony, and this is the one that I have on my lips today. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this in a favorite before, but this is the one that I had in my purse this past month, and this is the one that I would always use. I had lipsticks and different lip glosses in my little makeup bag, but this is just the one that I always gravitated towards, and I just really love it. It's a beautiful lip color, a nice pretty pink shade, and these are just like, they're just so pigmented. Favorite foundation of the month, and that is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. This is the Invisible Cover Stick foundation, and I have really been loving this. I took this again on my trip just because it's nice to travel with. This is so easy and so convenient, but I have really been loving it. It's a great foundation. I got the shade 118, which is the Y325, and I actually forgot my primer on this vacation. I left it. I usually like to use the Professional by Benefit. This is a primer that I kind of gravitate towards, and I forgot it here in Miami, but it didn't matter because this just worked great. I felt like I could have even worn it just without a primer the whole time. It really does last a long time, and it's just so easy to apply. This is the brush that I would use to blend it. This and maybe sometimes the Beauty Blender, between the two. I think these are the best for blending out this foundation. This Tarte brush, I believe it's called like the bamboo brush, is another favorite of mine. It is a great brush. I've had this one for a while, but this one and the Beauty Blender is what I chose to take on my trip. So with these two little bad boys, I mean, this is just like so flawless. It applies so flawlessly. This brush does not allow anything to get streaky. It is just the best. So these are definitely favorites of mine this month, and of course the Beauty Blender, which I have been using non-stop lately. I love that, but that's been in my favorites already a lot of times. I have a new shade that I really like from the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and the new shade that I have been testing out is a medium light neutral, and I've really been loving it. The shade that I usually use all the time is the light neutral, and even though the light neutral is still my favorite, this medium light neutral has been working out really great for use during the daytime when I just want a more natural look, not such a bright and highlighted look under my eyes. And even though this one I think is a perfect color for me, the light neutral, this one I just like for the daytime when I just want to do my makeup really quick, and I mean, I just want it to be more natural. I don't want that brightened va-va-va-voom look in my eyes. I just kind of just want to cover my under eye circles, and that's it. So really loving this shade, and I just really like having just both shades, and depending on my mood I'll apply the one that I want. But just the formula is amazing. This is like my favorite concealer at the moment, and it's probably going to be for a very long time because it's amazing. But I just wanted to share with you guys that I had gotten a new shade, and I'm really enjoying it. I have a pair of sunglasses that are favorites of mine, and they look like this. They're from the brand Tous, And these, I believe, are called the Miami model. That's what it's called. So I had to get it. I got these while I was on vacation. This is what they look like. They're aviators, but they have 3 colors. You know, the lenses are pink. Then it has a little part of the leg is like a baby blue, and then the end part of the leg is a minty green. So really loving these shades. I just thought that they were so different. I also got them for my sister, and her colors were like a little bit reversed. They were like, I think hers is like baby blue in the frame, then pink, and then the mint green at the end. But I just thought that they were so original, and I really loved them. So I wanted to share these with you guys. This next favorite of mine is, I have to say, my #1 favorite of the month. And I was so impressed by this product. And it is just so simple, so inexpensive. You can buy it at the drugstore, but I absolutely loved it. And I'm gonna go out and get some more. This is the Vaseline Lip Therapy. This is the one that is the rosy lips. Honestly, I don't get it because of the rosy lips. Honestly, I really don't notice that much of a tint. But what I do notice is how great this moisturizes. I have to say that it reminds me a lot of the Christian Dior, the Soothing Plumping Lip Balm. That lip balm is so thick. This is just as thick. It is so good. Don't think of it as like you're applying Vaseline on your lips, because it's not the same consistency as the regular petroleum jelly Vaseline, because that one is very light. It's not thick. It doesn't stick as much. This one does. It is nice and thick. It just moisturizes. It feels so good. I can't wait to get my hands on some of these. I'm running out of my Christian Dior one, and I may not even go out and spend the money on that one, even though I love it so much. But I was just so impressed about this one and how thick and how good it feels on your lips. So I definitely recommend it. I've only tried the Rosy Lips one. I want to go see and try some other ones out. Honestly, I don't care if it even has a tint. I kind of rather it not have a tint. But this is really the only one that I tried, and I love it. It's so good. So I do have a regret product this month, and that is a nail polish. And this is the OPI Push and Purple nail polish. And this was such a disappointment. This color looks so amazing inside the bottle. It's like this beautiful purple color, and I just absolutely hated the way it applied. I had to do 3 coats to get the full color, and I just really hated it. The color was very I guess it wasn't even. It was very streaky. You know, some parts seem a little darker than others. Other parts were lighter. It was just pretty much a disaster. But I was so disappointed because this color on this bottle is just like amazing. If it would be this color, it would be just perfect. But it wasn't. Just the formula just really sucked. So this is my big regret this past month of October. So that is pretty much it. These were my October favorites and my one regret this month. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that you try some of my favorite products out. And as always, I want to say thank you so much for watching Be Lounge Makeup. Bye!